I'm back. I'm back. That was the worst 3-4 days in a long time for me. And I want to talk about what happened with my channel, what I learned from it, and maybe what I'm going to do from here on out. So, guys, on Friday, I believe it was Friday, we were doing the playback. I've been doing those live streams. By the way, if you want to watch the games with me right now, go to playback.tv/SLCdunk, and you can watch the games live with me there. It's a lot of fun. We've been having a blast. But during that live stream, I got a message from someone, and this was me being stupid. But what I did is I looked at it and it looked legit. Someone was trying to do a promotion. I was even talking about it with the people live during the show. They sent me some document. I looked at it. When I downloaded it or whatever, something got onto my computer and it gave access to my YouTube channel, all my Gmail accounts, and I was completely locked out. By the time I actually noticed what was going on, because I was actually going to go live and do my show, I had like 15 notifications from YouTube saying, did you change your security? Did you remove your two-factor authentication? Did you change your recovery email? Did you all these things? And when I tried to get in and it had all been changed, I could not recover it because all the forms of recovery had been changed. And I felt like my channel was gone. It was gone at that point. And the amount of despair, the feeling I had was so awful. I honestly went up, talked to Mrs. Hoops Nerd, and told her my channel's gone. It's all gone. And I was near tears. I came down, I had head in hands, and did not know what to do. So, of course, I started working. I started looking and researching what to do. Of course, everything online tells you that you're screwed, that everything, if it's deleted, is gone. It wasn't, but that's what some people like to say. Anyways, they were not correct. Interestingly enough, the way to get it fixed is to go to Twitter and you reach out to the YouTube creators account. And that was how I was able to figure things out. That's how I got connected with the YouTube and Google recovery teams. So shout out to the Twitter account. You can't just call someone. They don't have like a phone number you just call or even like an email. You have to like get in contact that way. They verified that it was actually, they verified that it was compromised. And that's why you guys saw that Ripple thing and they were doing some sort of live stream. And I guess this is like a very specific type of scam where they scam creators and then live stream from their channels to a different thing and somehow try to get information. You know, it sucks. I lost like 200 subscribers, which for me is a pretty decent chunk. But I don't care because guess what? I have my channel back and I am so happy. Shout out to Google for figuring everything out. Today, I was able to put everything back live from before. Some of the things I had to figure out which I wanted live and public and which I wanted private and unlisted, whatever. So sorry if you got a million notifications today, but the channel is back and it's here to stay. And I want to talk about a little bit. I love this channel. I cannot describe to you the feeling I had, and what it did is it just reminded me how much I love doing this, and I love just sharing my opinions. And this channel has evolved ever since I've been across it, and created it. And a lot of you have been with me this whole time from the beginning, back to 10, 15 years ago, whatever it was. Well, 5 to 10 years ago. It's not actually that long. It's crazy. It's long, but it's not that long. But back to the days of doing a SLC Dunk halftime show, to me creating my own YouTube channel. I can't remember the exact timeline of that to what it is now. And I know compared to all the big time YouTube people out there, even the big time NBA people, I look like small beans. But I love what I do, and I love the people that listen to this show and comment and just regularly listen. And I'm just so grateful for you guys. It truly means a lot. I lost it, and it felt like when I saw that, it truly felt like I had gotten some sort of notification that someone had died. That's how it felt. Like, it kind of felt like some business owner just watching their shop or store just burn to the ground. That's kind of what it felt like. Luckily, I was able to have everything restored. Thank goodness, you know? And because I do this regularly and I'm constantly in there, I was able to find it. Some YouTubers, if they haven't been on, and I know a lot of different NBA YouTubers in my network that, you know, they've taken breaks at times where they don't want to do videos for a while and then they come back to it. I regularly post here, regularly. Not as regularly as I want or should, but it's enough that I was able to find it and get it done in time. And so I'm just incredibly grateful. If I ever became a billionaire, this is what I learned, is that if I ever became, you know, super rich for whatever reason, won the lottery, whatever, and it didn't have to make the money, because honestly, the money does help. The money does help. My income is not a lot. And so this channel is partly because I love doing it, but it's partly because I do make a little money with it. And so it's necessary, and losing that was a big deal. But I also just love doing it. If I won the lottery and it didn't have to make me any money, I would still do this. You know, and there's certain ways I want to do this, and I might have to just adjust and change things to the way that fits what I do a little better. One of the things I do, and I think everyone really enjoys, is my post-game shows. People enjoy those. They like to listen when the Jazz win. The diehards listen when the Jazz lose, and I just appreciate it. I want to do more of that. I want to do what I love with this channel. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to do it in a way that kind of matches what will be more shareable, what will reach a larger audience. But I'm going to do it my way. Like Frank Sinatra said, I'm going to do it my way. And I'm thinking that I just want to do the things that make me feel good. And what I like doing and what makes me feel good is talking about the Jazz and talking about the NBA when I want to or when I can, when I have time. And what I have a hard time doing sometimes is chasing the views and doing things in a way that fits an algorithm that gets more views. You know, there's ways I can also do that and do it the way I want. And what I want to do is just more podcast style. I am probably going to make longer videos so that this is a little bit more podcast. Because if there's one thing I know I can do, especially just recording this video, is I can talk. And what I love to talk about is the Jazz and basketball. This is like my therapy, talking to you guys, explaining what I think, explaining what I'm seeing, talking about it, hearing what you guys think. Do you agree, disagree? If you're agreeing or disagreeing with me, that's fine. If you're not being a jerk about things, then I love that interaction, you know? So that's what we're going to do. It's going to be longer videos, podcast style, talking. It may not be as edited. It may not be as clear cut, easy cuts, you know, but that's fine. It's going to be a little more Kenny for real than it's going to be, you know, these like rusty buckets. That's what it's going to be. And it's going to be me. And if you like me, great. And if you don't, that's okay. But what we are going to talk about a lot is the Jazz and the NBA. And it's going to be longer form videos, and it's going to be the way I want to do it. And it's going to be me talking and being honest and open and telling the truth. Because a lot of the things out there, and this is one thing I love about this channel too, it's why I love SLC Dunk, is that I'm able to say the truth that other people might not be willing to say. Or might not even know, honestly. Some of the things I see, I don't feel like other people are seeing. And so I'm going to put that out there. We're going to talk about the Jazz. All the things we talked about last year have come true. Every single one. We were right. The Hoops Nerd channel was right. We said what was going to happen this year, and lo and behold, what's going on? Now, we may not have been exactly right about everything, but we certainly were right about what this team was going to do this year and the direction it was going based off of what we were seeing. And guess what? There's a lot of cool things going on with the Jazz right now that will be happening as the season goes on. Things with Keontae George. By the way, very good signs. Things with Taylor Hendricks, things with Lauri Markkanen, things with all these different players. And I want to talk about all of it, and I'm probably going to talk about the latest Jazz news, and I may connect it to SLC Dunk in some way, just as a long form, talking about the things that we write about there anyway. But this is what I want to do. I love this channel. I love you guys, especially the members who support this channel. It means a lot. It's not easy right now for Jazz fans to just go and commit to things. And it's fine. If you have canceled your membership, I understand. Things are expensive right now. Inflation was crazy. Everything's more expensive. So for those that aren't members right now, that's great. You can always come back, and I appreciate it and I understand. For those who are members now and continue to support, I cannot tell you how much I appreciate it. So thank you to everyone who supports the channel, from the people who are just subscribing, to the people who like, to the people who comment, to the people who are willing to literally pay and be a member and join. And it just supports me to do this. It means a lot. It allows me to do it. And it helps me out a ton, guys. So anyways, I just wanted to say that in that moment when I lost the channel, it was honestly top 5 worst moment of my life. It was terrible. And you know what I appreciated? I appreciated the comments of people asking, where's the Hoops Nerd? I appreciated it. It meant a lot to me. It really did. People cared. People cared. And it meant a lot, and it drives me, and I'm going to keep doing it. And you guys are amazing. All I just want to say tonight is that that's what I want to do. This channel means everything to me. You guys mean everything to me. And I now know it because I lost it. And in that moment, I had that feeling of what it meant to lose what I've built and what you've built with me. We are a community. I am not this without you. So I just want to say thank you to you guys. I'm back, baby. This ain't ending. If anyone thought that this was going to be done, you are wrong. We are back. Some podunk crypto hacker ain't going to stalk the Hoops Nerd channel, baby. Ain't going to stop. It's not done. It's never going to be done. Thank you for being a part of this channel. I love every single one of you guys. And if you are so inclined, if you haven't already, like and subscribe to the channel. Things are going to get better and better and better. I'll talk to you next time. And the next time. And the next time. Till we just can't do it again. All right, guys, I'll talk to you later.